Explore Abu Dhabi with us in episode 68 of the Ultimate World Cruise. As the capital of the UAE, Abu Dhabi, it sits on an island in the Persian Gulf and dazzles with its rich heritage, modern wonders, luxurious lifestyle, and spectacular skyline. The Abu Dhabi Cruise Terminal is our gateway to the city. It's a facility equipped with the latest amenities, and it provides a warm welcome, a convenient starting point for our tours or independent travel.
Shalom, sorry, it's right here.
Well, my first impression is it's very different than Dubai. We've been there before. Not huge. It's not as huge in terms of the high rises and everything, but beautiful roads. We used an Uber, no problem whatsoever. A lot of nice homes along the roadside. It looks awesome. We're now at the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. It's an architectural marvel. Stunning harmony of art and faith. So that's the entrance to it. The entrance to the mosque, first you have to go down this escalator, and then there's a mall down here, a shopping mall. It's all underground. It's brilliant. Out of the heat. Talk about modern, beautiful. Jeez. Got to have the right dress code. They had strict dress code here, strict. No ankles showing, no wrists showing. You got to be ready. Not really sure. A lot of these places we're going into, they're taking our mics that are external mics. So the audio might not be as good as we usually do. Yeah, we're not sure why they take it, but on our way into the mosque, just the entry is impressive. We're getting there by underground escalators, whipping us underground and air conditioning to the mosque. So it's brilliant. We're not in the heat walking in a parking lot to the entry, which is very smart. Gazing up at the Grand Mosque, one of the largest mosques globally, we see a stunning representation of architectural artistry and also a testament to the UAE's rich cultural diversity. All we can say is, wow. I had no idea. Like I was debating coming here. 15 minutes before we came here, we went online and got our tickets. It doesn't cost anything, but with a QR code, you're able to just come right in. But it was not busy. So you can just come without it, but you never know. It's kind of the heat of the day and stuff, so it might make a difference. The mosque is the largest in the UAE, and it's also one of the largest in the world. It covers more than 12 hectares, 30 acres, not even including the outside landscaping and the parking.
Is this painted or inlay? It's all inlay.
Wow.
Wow.
That's some amazing. They could have painted it, you wouldn't have known anything.
Did you see that there was a couple holding hands and he said, no hand holding.
Oh yeah, no, that's strictly forbidden.
This is all inlays, the rest of it is.
Wow. How would they do that? They'd have to cut it out. I don't know how they can do that. It's so shiny, it looks wet. And it's all inlaid marble. Wow. Talk about an artist's dream. The flowers are gorgeous. Every little detail and color. It's beautiful. Organic flower designs embody a unifying message, reflecting the diversity and the connection between cultures. That's cool. Oh, the flowers represent North and South hemispheres. And then also the marble was brought from over 37 countries. That's impressive. Over 3,000 workers and 38 contractor companies took part in this construction. They used materials sourced from many countries. The white marble's from Greece and Macedonia, and it contributes to the mosque's striking appearance. This is the largest hand-knotted carpet in the world. That's incredible. The world's largest hand-knotted carpet. Ooh, 1,200 artisans. Took 2 years to make it, and it's 5,400 square meters and weighs 35 tons. And oh, the inlay is so pretty. It's not like gaudy. It's very, very nicely done. Very exotic. It's very classy. I don't know if I have the right word. And the ceiling, all the detail. Like I was so blown away by the tile on the walls, I didn't see the chandelier. Now you can see the chandelier. That's one of the world's largest chandeliers, 10 meters in diameter, 15 meters in height, and it weighs almost 12 tons. The mosque is one of the few in the region that's open to visitors of all faiths, symbolizing the liberal and progressive spirit of the UAE. Camel milk ice cream. Oh, pistachio.
Yes, well, I could find a lot.
No, that's okay. Just it's awfully colorful. The mosque was clearly worth it. It was absolutely gorgeous, stunning. After that, we just called an Uber. He was sitting in the parking lot, believe it or not. And he's taking us to the presidential palace. That's our next stop. Why does a courtyard need to be the size of 10 football fields? The presidential palace. It serves as a working palace, and it hosts official state visits and summits. It's also open to the public. We can explore its majestic architecture and rich interiors, making it a living museum of UAE culture. When you walk in, all you can think of is, wow. Look at the chandelier. It's just sparkling. Who knows how they can clean that? Oh my gosh, the tile on the wall is breathtaking. And it's huge. Here's the door we came in. It's air conditioned. Right when you step in, it's like nice and cool. This area is really beautiful. A friend of ours recommended for us to come here, and she said we would like it, and she was right. It's highly recommended. You can't get over how elaborate it is. Yeah, look at these mosaics. Yeah? The dome is unbelievable. Well, you can't get over You can't get over the size of the place, for one thing. It's completely over the top. Completely. I mean, not only are the walls and the ceiling completely over the top, but the floors. The floor. I mean, everywhere you look, there's elaborate mosaics. If you're an artist at all, you're going to be totally blown away. Totally.
Tell the president that Zarko from Bulgaria is here to see him. Yeah, tell him that I'm here to see him. Look how big the mosaic is.
All those individual little tiny pieces. This place is going to blow your mind. I can't even imagine how much work this is. I mean, above me, just the ceiling. Nobody thinks about decorating the ceilings. The palace is surrounded by beautiful landscaped gardens, and there's several fountains. It creates a serene environment that really complements the grandeur of the palace. It's so beautiful. You're just gonna stand here in awe. You know, I mean, it's like, how can you build something like this? Shocking. You sure have some good architects and good designers.
Hey, when the money is no object, you know.
Yeah, but you still have to have an imagination. This is the gate to come in. Man, that's impressive.
Look at those fountains.
That is impressive. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Uber is great. Like we've been paying about $15 a ride, and they're like 20-minute long rides. So we're going clear across the city for $15, and they have really nice cars too.
Go now, sir.
It's really easy to get around here in Abu Dhabi. Just know where you want to go, different places, and then just call your Uber. Order your Uber, and he's there within 2 minutes, and then just jump in and go to the next spot. Everything's pretty well spread out, so you kind of have to get a driver.
No, there's no walking, especially in the heat.
Yeah, no, you can't walk around the heat. Ubers are great, and you don't have to worry about knowing what the price is and meters and all that. Now this is a green city. This is what a green city looks like. No garbage, no trash. You take it for granted when you're in somewhere that's nice. We can't believe it. Our Uber driver took us to the Heritage Village and it was closed. And so he just started taking us around and showing us places. I think that's pretty cool. They're really nice. realize how big that presidential palace is till you get away from it.
Huge, huh?
Yeah, it's really nice. Look how clean the water is. Crystal clear. Like it. Yeah, nice beach, yeah. It's a great place for a photo, especially in the evening. Like they have a tour bus here that, so everybody can jump off and take pictures.
That's a nice beach.
Look at the fishing pole with it. That's neat. I like that. We don't come in at night very much, but I forgot there was lights. You know, you forget there's a string of lights up there. Another day, another port. We went shopping, got some essentials, you know, and we had a lot of fun. Tomorrow, we're gonna wake up in Dubai. More than half the people on the ship are leaving. You can do some shopping here and before you get back on the ship. Make sure to join us tomorrow. We're gonna explore Dubai from a traditional small boat. If you like our videos, don't hesitate to like and share them. Thanks and good night from Abu Dhabi.